I guess I can tip you. It's got that light going for a while now. Just leave it there and try not to make a whole noise. Just let it look. Okay. Just whisper. Just whisper. Do what? Just whisper. Oh, we can talk. This is New Orleans, Louisiana. YouTube.
Are you live?
Looking at the river. Yes, sir, we're live. Looking at the Mississippi River.
And a Carnival cruise ship and a Norwegian cruise line ship. Well, they're not going to allow video evidence in the Kirk trial.
Why would they?
Because then we don't need to have a trial. Oh, what a messed up.
Because everybody's seen the video, that's why.
Yeah. His lawyers are seeking to exclude all videos. Because it's graphic and likely highly disturbing. The crime itself was not highly disturbing, but the video.
Gonna move you guys to a real tripod now. Watch the sun go down over here in New Orleans.
Go down over there.
I will. I gotta get all this put together.
Our riverfront hotel isn't really much of a riverfront hotel.
The riverfront?
Yeah, it's right there. Riverfront. Parking lot, all kinds of things. I would like to go to that riverwalk.
Well, maybe we will. Now we got this good tripod set up, we can get you guys fixed up now to watch the sun go down on the on the cruise ships in New Orleans.
Is that a ship over there, that orange thing? It has a little bit of smoke behind it. Is that a ship?
I can't tell. I need to go get the binoculars so I can see.
I can't see either.
Because I want to start looking.
Because it looks like a ship. It's shaped like a ship, the front of it. But it's short. Oh, they're these. Oh, look.
What?
The Carnival is moving.
Oh, wow. I told you they move sideways. Yep. They're moving the Carnival ship out. And, yeah, I wish we could see the tugboats. I'm sorry, YouTube, but that does not look even fun to me. I would not ride on one of those big cruises if they paid me. My wife went on one about 40 years ago. It was called a Windjammer cruise. It was a 200-foot sailboat, and we went in the Caribbean for 3 weeks. Now that was a cruise. We were in our bathing suits the whole time. It was now that was a cruise. If there wasn't a bartender behind the bar, you were the bartender. We had a good time. Yeah, they're moving out. Who knows where they're going?
And he's starting to pull the front end of it.
See, yep, they're starting to pull the front end around. because they can't fit under that bridge. And anyway, yeah, the ocean is back behind us anyway. New Orleans, Louisiana, YouTube. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We're on the 24th floor of the Hilton Riverside. What'd you say?
No.
The Hilton Riverside.
Oh, sun, it's hot.
Yeah, they're spinning the front end of that big ship around.
See that little
Observation deck, what?
Is that what that is? That little thing sticking out?
Yeah, so they can kind of look down the side of the ship and see.
See when they hit the iceberg?
Yeah, when they hit the iceberg. I bet there's not too many icebergs over here, though. Although, it's colder than hell here in Louisiana right now. We've had enough. We left New Mexico. It was 9 degrees to come over to Florida, and it warmed up, and it was cold. We haven't warmed up in a week yet. Yep, there he's coming around.
That's pretty amazing.
Isn't it? Those are pretty big out. Those are very big. I don't know if we can zoom in.
The Carnival Liberty. That's what it's called.
The Carnival Liberty is the name of that ship going out. Look at that fire way off out there.
Yeah, I see.
You see that? See that, YouTube? Big fire out there. I want to watch this ship, though.
You can kind of see the tugboat right at the front end.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Imagine how much that sucker weighs.
I hope the quality's good, YouTube. We're using the Wi-Fi at our hotel.
Look at it, nearly stretches all the way across.
He almost goes all the way across the Mississippi River. He's sideways in the river right now. Isn't that wild? We're desert rats. We're from New Mexico. We don't get to see like this. Yep, he got that sucker turned all the way around almost.
Just about. Ready to cut it loose. There's the ambulance across the bridge.
What is it, babe?
There's an ambulance going across the
Oh,
bridge.
and I see it. Yep.
Trolley car.
Headed out. Who knows where he's going? I hope it's warmer where he's going than where we're at right now. New Orleans, Louisiana. It's cold outside. Nolans.
I remember when we got on that ship in the Bahamas and the captain told us the ship is registered in Switzerland or
I don't remember
Sweden
where.
or somewhere in
It was flagged
Norwegian.
somewhere else, yeah.
Yeah, and it's in international water, and something else about it. He said, just try and sue 'em. Just try.
Just trying what?
Sue them for, incident,
For anything, huh?
accident or something, you know. Oh, let me get it. Let me get off. Because there's a wall there. There's a wall. That makes
Oh,
it
it was
hard.
pinched in there. I want to see him when he comes up from behind this
I
building
don't know
right
if you can see it when it comes
Mm-hmm. I can see it. It's the reflections though from the curtains are kind of screw it up.
I
He's
want to see this great big one take off.
yeah, 'cause that little one, that ain't nothing.
No, it's just like 8 stories or something. Look at this.
Coming out from behind that building now. Sorry about the reflections, folks. I sure appreciate y'all watching. We're up here on the 24th floor of the Hilton Riverside in New Orleans, Louisiana. Thank you guys for watching.
Share it with your friends.
You bet. Then we're waiting for this other ship to take off as soon, so we'll see how long before it leaves. It's been there all day for a long time with the motors running, so hopefully we'll see something happen pretty soon with it. I bet I'm gonna look at the schedule, see if I can figure it out.
Norwegian Escape, you probably can. You could probably find out where that Carnival was going.
Probably.
Like FlightAware, I'm sure they have something for ships.
Yeah,
too.
they do. I think it's called AIS or something. It's a ship tracking. You can watch them in real time. And there he goes. He's almost out of my view. Sure appreciate you guys watching. I would like give me a thumbs up. It sure helps a small channel. We'll see if we can watch this guy. Maybe he'll go next.
Their TVs are on.
Yeah, that TV's been on ever since we checked in.
Both of them.
Yeah.
$1,600 rooms in this hotel.
1,600 rooms in this hotel, huh?
Yeah.
Where'd you hear that?
The bartender told me. They're very reputable people. They wouldn't lie.
I believe it's 1,600.
Yeah. 1,600 rooms. That's a couple. More than I'd like.
Having a drink, watching the chips go in and out. Loving life, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.
Should be watching.
Yes, sir. Wonder what they're watching on the deck over there. Let's see if we can zoom in. Sorry for the shaky. I just brought a little cheap tripod on this trip. I didn't want to carry a nice, big, heavy, expensive one. As long as I don't touch it, it works pretty good. Sure want to thank you guys for watching. A thumbs up sure helps a small channel like mine. I would appreciate it. Let me know. What are you guys drinking?
You can see them walking around on that ship.
Oh, yeah. People showing up down there with their luggage down there. Maybe they're going to start loading, get this one loaded up and out of here. Hard to see them down there. They just walked in. I don't know where you guys are at, but it has been one cold vacation for us. We left New Mexico to go to Florida and warm up. It's been cold all the time in Florida. We come to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. It's cold in New Orleans. I'm about ready to go to the store and buy me some long johns and put them on. Can hardly go outside, it's so cold. Can't find all my comments, you guys. Why am I having trouble seeing comments? I really appreciate the likes you guys are giving me. It helps a small channel like you can't even believe. We just had for those of you who just tuned in, there was a Carnival cruise line parked in front of this ship, and they just pulled out and left. They go back away from the bridge because they won't fit under that bridge. And anyway, the ocean is back behind us, not upriver from the bridge. what's up? Oh, we need statistics for people. They like
But
statistics.
Trump is crazy.
Oh, I know, he is.
He may be orange, but she's like indescribable. Yes, I don't know, whatever.
We're fixing to head over to a blues bar here in just a little bit. And hopefully we can do a live broadcast while we're in that blues bar. Trying to read the comments. I'm your only speaker right now. Well, I do appreciate it, Belle Blue. Thank you. Belle Blue Papillon. I love that name. Wow. Where you from? Belle Blue sounds like you're someplace maybe in Louisiana. I don't know. We're from New Mexico. We don't ever see this much water, these big boats and bridges. This is all good for us. It's all new for us. Not new. We were here 40 years ago, but it's a lot different now. We're old folks. Where's everybody from? Speak up. Yeah, that video with all the tires by the side of the road, that was a rest area, if you can believe. That's when we pulled over, we wanted to kind of look at the maps. So I said, we're going to pull into that rest area.
The sign said no dumping.
The sign said no dumping, and I was taken back a little bit with all those. I mean, the tires were bad enough. You should have seen everything else. There was a lot more besides just tires. Born to the southern, all right, southern grandparents. Well, me and my wife are both from New Mexico. We're born and bred there. Part Native American, we're farmers from over there. Till we got smart. Then we built us a cell tower and rented that out. That kind of changed everything, helped a lot and made our retirement real.
When a cougar gets so old she needs a hearing aid, she becomes a deaf leopard.
Yep, tires can be used to propagate many. I am trained in regenerative agriculture engineering practices. Well, I'm telling you, here comes a big ship coming up the river. I'm going to move over here on him. Down the river, up the river.
Some way on the river.
He's on the river. Let's keep our eye on this guy for a little while. Make sure
he makes it okay.
Make sure he doesn't just disappear or something. Whoops, we're out of focus. Come on, focus. How's that look? Okay. Yep, growing food is our responsibility. I'm reading these comments to my wife. We'll agree with you there. You should see where we live. We live in what's called a national recreation area. We feel really blessed to live there. And when somebody dumps trash, they don't put up with that stuff. It's just unreal. I don't know how to explain it. It's all federal property. We feel lucky to live there. Very pristine, very clean. We grow our own food as well, but we grow it with the river water that comes by our house. It's nothing like river water you see here in the Mississippi. This stuff
It's a very healthy river.
It's actually a very healthy river, yes. Has all the right bugs in it and that will only live in a clean river. The corporate farm and the stores is a lot of our environment. Yes, it is. We were farmers 25 years ago when we left our hometown of a little town. You probably never heard of Roswell, New Mexico. We were hay farmers over there, and I kind of understand what you're talking about. There's another boat coming up behind this ship here. Yep. We live at an altitude of almost 8,000 feet, and what we can grow, or we have the ability to grow, is a lot different than what most gardeners or farmers can grow. Oops, I'm sorry, I kicked it. We got that boat and another one coming up right behind him. That one boat right there weighs more than all the boats in New Mexico put together. Enslavement, huh? Yep, I'll agree with you. They grow in very high altitudes. I got away from it. Too much work for too little return. That's when we built ourselves a cell tower and never looked back. No employees, no problems. Just make sure the check don't bounce. That's what we liked. And then I learned to do AutoCAD. I don't know if you know anything about AutoCAD. Started drawing for companies, different things. For crane companies, I started drawing. Well, when you live where we lived and the alfalfa in the Pecos Valley, respectively, Hagerman, New Mexico, is the best alfalfa in the country. It's the alfalfa the rest of the country is judged by. We were shipping hay to Japan, so our product was very sought after. Just because it's not food for human consumption doesn't mean that it's not valuable, or it has value. And I understand growing food is probably has its own advantages, and we need to grow more food, but we also have livestock that needs food. So there's a thing for everybody out there. And it wasn't a corporate farm. We had a custom operation. It was we owned a bunch of equipment, and if you owned a piece of land, we worked the land for you. We would do whatever, cut the hay, rake the hay, bale hay. We would market your hay. We did everything. It was a business. It was a big business. No, livestock's not a thing of the past. I don't believe that. I love my steak. Plant-based food? No, I love plant-based food. Like cucumbers and tomatoes, but not plant-based meat and not artificial anything that's plant-based. I can't condone that. I don't know. With my health problems I got shot in the stomach many years ago in the 70s. and I got hit in the pancreas and it turned me into a diabetic. And the only thing that keeps me off of insulin is a meat-based diet. And it is the only thing, and I have tried everything. If you only knew, I'm almost 70 years old now, so I've been around. And I agree, food, what am I trying to say? Vegetables, that kind of thing is, plant-based food has its place too, but certain people, my blood type, I have to have the protein. I have to have meat. I'm a steak eater. And nothing anyone could ever say would convince me otherwise, because my whole life has proven me, I've tried different things and it doesn't work. And the things that do work have limited success. I'm not saying it doesn't work at all, but you know what I mean. I eat everything. I don't eat any one thing. That's why I don't need vitamins, because I eat such a variety. Yeah, more protein in seaweed, but it's seaweed. When I can eat a ribeye, I'm sorry. I can't, I'm sorry. And
Sorry.
I even talk about where I was at when I got shot, but I appreciate your concern. Thank you. And I have had some good seaweed. I'm not saying seaweed is bad. But I don't know that I could make a meal of it.
Make a meal.
Or, I've had it for snack, but I don't know that I could make a meal of it. Just my wife's mother, we're farmers, and my wife's mother was a hardcore farmer, and she would make complete meals out of nothing but vegetables, and I ate them, and I lived through it, but
Enjoy them.
and I enjoyed it. But it was a lot of work. I don't know, but she also made meat meals as well. So I appreciate everybody for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. It really helps a small channel if you're enjoying what you're seeing and what you're hearing, our conversation over here. Give my new friend a shout out, Regenerative Agricultural Practices. Show her some love, folks. We're from the mountains of New Mexico, and majority of our meat is taken naturally. Elk meat, deer meat, some wild pig, and it definitely has its advantages. We still have to buy some beef, though. We buy our share of beef. I won't say we don't. Yeah, wild meat's the best. When I met my wife 45 years ago, she thought I was crazy. Now she loves it. Yes, we buy ranch grown and we have it processed ourselves. We usually buy a side of beef every year and a half. What are you trying to show
Where
me?
you use Definitely better when it's homegrown. We used to support the 4-H kids and buy their
Yeah,
meat.
that's true. My wife's made a very good point about you saying it's better when it's homegrown. I didn't even think of that. We buy beef from the
4-H
4-H kids that grow beef for the
County
county
fair.
county fairs over here, and they'll grow more multiple beef, and maybe they'll be lucky if one of them qualifies for the fair. Well, they still will sell the others, and let me tell you, there's nothing like 4-H beef.
They
If
never had any kind of hormones or antibiotics and none of that stuff. These are like pets. These
Yeah, these
kids,
are literally, they really have. They've never had, as she said, hormones, antibiotics,
they've been like
nothing. They're,
hand fed.
a lot of them have been hand fed. It's amazing.
Okay, comes another barge.
Another barge coming.
Yeah, it's a little tugboat pushing like one,
Oh, pushing that going that way.
3. No, he's coming this way.
Oh,
He's pushing like 3 or 4
yeah. Oh, I
barges.
see him over there. Yeah, another barge coming. Yep, we're all for the family farm. I got pictures when we were growing hay of my daughter in the exact same field in the exact same irrigation ditch as my wife
For
when she
real.
was growing up. It was a those are very special times back then. Yeah, I want to thank you guys for giving me a like. It really helps a small channel.
For real.
Please give us a thumbs up if you're enjoying what you're listening to, our conversation. Yep, 45 years. Well, I don't know. We got married in 1983. We moved in together in 79. So that's kind of farther than I can count. It's a few years. I know that.
More than 2.
More than two, like my wife said. Yeah, a few years. Sure love this view, golly. So you were 12 years old in 79. Well, I ain't that much older. I think I was 19 when I met my wife. I'm one of them, I don't know, trophy husbands. I only had one or two girlfriends before I met my wife, and she snagged me up and ain't let me go since. Born in 67. Well, I was born in the 50s. So was my wife. Where you from, Bill? She is a wise woman. I gotta say that. Yep. Don't even want to talk about that. Need to look forward, not back. Oregon. All right, that's beautiful up there. We almost on this trip, we almost went up to the Pacific Northwest and did the same thing we're doing now, but it's been so cold where we live in New Mexico, we decided to go to Florida to try to get warm, and it didn't work out. It's been cold as hell in Florida. And now we're here for Mardi Gras. So, and it's cold here too. My wife and I are both veterans from back in the 70s. That's about all I want to say. We did our time. She is a Marine, though. She's still a Marine. Pues, if you only knew. Hey, say hi, Gail.
Hi.
There you go. There's Mom.
I don't do that.
Oh, that's why I did it, because here comes that barge. He's behind the bridge. We love watching these barges and stuff.
I just love the water.
Yeah, my dad was in the Air Force in the Korean War. I wish we would all do our part. They said, hello, ma'am. The Dulles National Forest, Cascade Mountain Ranges, and the Slush Laws, and the Dulles National Forest. All right, I'm going to look that up. We live in the Jemez National Recreation Area, which is in the Santa Fe National Forest. It's a lot of people call it the mini Yellowstone because all the hot springs and
Geothermal
the geothermal and the it's all volcanic formations, big tall mountains. So it's very similar to the Yellowstone. It's a big caldera, which is an imploded volcano. The Douglas National Forest, okay? We got a big barge fixing to come out from behind that bridge over the Mississippi River. I wish this ship would leave now.
I want to watch it.
That would give us a nice view of the river if he'd get out of the way.
I'd like to see them hook it up to those tugboats. How do they do that?
Ropes, big ropes.
But I'd like to see them do it.
Here he comes out from behind the bridge. The Cascades. I'm reading. I was looking out the window, sorry. Coastal mountain ranges, the Cascades. I bet those, I want to go there. Maybe next year, me and my wife will head up there. We want to see there goes an ambulance on the bridge.
Oh.
That's the second one we've seen. See him over there? I bet the Cascades are beautiful. They get a lot of rain. That's what we live in the desert Southwest, but we live in the mountains, but we still don't get the rain like we
live
wish.
in desert mountains.
It's green and pretty, but it's still considered a desert. I want to go somewhere that would be considered a rainforest. Your grandfather was a mechanical engineer. I was an operating engineer, a union specialized in heavy lift cranes. 4 barges. I wonder how long each one of those are.
I don't know. Just one tugboat pushing them.
The Second World War. Let me tell you something about the Second World War. I play on a senior softball league in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and our coach turned 100 years old in August. 100 last August. Made the national news. He's still out there coaching a softball team, if you can believe that. He's amazing. Those barges look like they move slow, but they're really not that slow. Yeah, we almost just like flipped a coin and decided to go to Florida because we thought it might be warmer. Probably wouldn't have been. But next year we'll head up we are going to go to the
Pacific Northwest.
The Pacific Northwest and do the same thing. We just rent a car and drive. We don't drive on the interstates. We drive on the other roads, you know. And when we're not in a hurry, we take our time. So that's what we're going to do next year.
There's a lot of traffic out there. Just comes another barge.
Florida is sketchy. And well, let me tell you, they got the nicest roads of any state I've ever been in, but they've also got the slowest speed limits you've ever seen in your life. Nice big 4-lane roads, and it'll be a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit. Beautiful roads, beautiful, but they're too slow. Yeah, we'll probably go to the Northwest. We want to actually go up there and fly into maybe Washington and drive up and go to Canada for a little bit and then come back and drive all the way down the coast. No, Florida doesn't have sketchy political views. Come on. Let's don't go there.
Political has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, political ain't got nothing to do with it. Come on. I'm sure the beauty is what I'm looking for. Florida's right now, it's too cold and it's kind of droughty right now. It's dry. It's just anyway, we'll go somewhere else next time. Well, YouTube, we're fixing to go to the bar and start drinking. We're going down to Bourbon Street, and maybe we're going to do another live broadcast when we get on Bourbon Street, and we'll talk to everybody here in a little while. We really want to thank you for watching, and give me a quick thumbs up before you leave. Before I leave, I'd really appreciate it. It's not that I agree or don't agree. I don't think anything's sketchy. People can do what they want. Thank you guys, and thank you, Bill, for a nice long discussion. I really enjoyed it.